Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a February tour for Valentine's, and I thought I would post it early to give people a chance to enjoy it before Valentine's Day. Before I get on the inside and show you how I've decorated on the inside, I'm going to start at the back and work my way around. So I'm at the back arch now, looking in up towards the front, and you can see that's my seat up there in the passenger seat, or my chair that folds out into a bed, and that's from this side. So now I'm going to move over to the other side, and this of course right here is the dog's bed, and I have this little shelf just to lay my battery on or a light. This is my driver's side, and this is the unit I built that is for my water tank and has my sink and my water faucet in there. The right side cupboard on the bottom used to hold a similar blue tank that was for the gray water, but I never used it, so I just took that out, and I'm going to be replacing that with a second water tank, which will be more useful. I also put this little cord here, this extension that runs to the back into a jackery that gives me some power at the front here. When I'm driving on trips, I usually store up flat up against there all my window coverings, and I also store this table up here, this table right here. So I'm just going to put it in and show you now. So this is how it would be when I'm driving. I just keep this little strap right here going around it, and then I also slide in all my window coverings in there and keeps them out of the way for when I'm traveling. Okay, it's time to move inside now, and I can show you what I have done in here. Okay, so now that I'm all toasty warm here, I can begin this little tour. So here is my little happy place sign for those who haven't seen my build before. Here is a little shelf I made. This holds 2 wine glasses up here if I wanted to put 2 in there, and just a little countertop where I can lay some things. Down here I can store like my plates and my cups, which I keep wrapped so they don't rattle when I'm driving. I made these little sleeves for them. And then other storage where I keep different things like lights, batteries, just random things I keep down there. Moving around, I have my little table, which I can put on the outside of the sliding door, passenger side, or the passenger side front door. It swings all the way around, and it will also go out that door. Just depends on where I want to use it at. This is a chair, and I get asked a lot of questions about this chair, or where do I sleep. This is where I sleep. This is a fold out 5-point folding chair. It folds all the way out to about 6 feet long, and that's where I sleep. I move it over a couple inches and just fold it all out. I'm going to put a description for it, or a link to it, in the description. I'm also going to put a link to the video that shows you how this chair operates if you decide that you want to get one yourself. It does come with legs on it and arms as well. I removed those, but you don't have to. I had first used it with both the arms and the legs on it, but decided that I just wanted to have it flat in the end. So you can remove them, and you can also just replace them back if you don't like it just laying flat. And up there I just got some little lights going right now, just for the purpose of this video. And that's my sign, of course, that I made out of some driftwood. Remember, I just have this decorated for Valentine's. My van would not always look this decorated, of course. It's just a fun video, and I like doing it to share with people. I do want to say, with this candle right here, and I wasn't going to use any more candles in my van, but I have to be very careful not to catch fire to my hair again. If you have not got something for your significant other for Valentine's Day, and there's still plenty of time, you could get one of those candles. And if you were to buy this for any lady friend, whether it be your mother, your sister, your girlfriend, your wife, whoever, they will absolutely love this candle. This one is called Steep Rose, and it's just a little mini version, but you can, when I walk inside with that candle going, it's just like you are walking into a rose garden. The smell is just like dead on. It has the perfect scent. So yeah, I would definitely recommend, if you don't want to buy roses, you can buy the candle. The candle lasts a lot longer probably than what the roses would. I think the large candle burns for 60 hours. And they're available on Home Court, which is owned or in partnership with Courtney Cox. And so yeah, so she has her name attached to it, and all the products, I have many of her products on there, and they are absolutely amazing. But this little candle here is the mini one, and that came in a set of 4. I'm not sure which one my favorite is, and I only use them on special occasions, but definitely this one is awesome for February month because it just smells like roses. Moving on. So remember, we were on the outside looking in at my water tank. So this is of course the opposite side right here where this door comes open. So I'm not going to put this one up right now, but it is in some of my other videos. This shelf right here actually slides up this way so that I can use it as a countertop. And if I were to move the stove right now just off to the side, I could lift it up and the stove would actually fit perfectly underneath it. You can see that in one of my other videos that I had uploaded previously. This light here runs off USB and it just goes back and connects into my Jackery. That's my water faucet right here. It's not connected right now. I don't have any water in my tank, but it's just a typical one. So I removed my gray tank and I have a lot of junk in here right now. I also changed up my bowl because I had a bowl that had a drain in the bottom, so I just put a regular bowl in there now, so I can still let water go in there. I would just take it out immediately and get rid of it instead of letting it go down into a tank. Before I move around any farther, I just wanted to show you that I have this storage underneath here, in case you've missed all my other videos. And I have 2 storage like that where the seats were that I removed. There's one there, and there's one there just behind the stove. I'm now sitting in the chair that folds out into a bed at the passenger front, and I'm going to move my way to the back. I want to show you this little cupboard right here, which is underneath the microwave. If I were traveling, this is where I would store all my food at. In there, this stores a lot of items, food plus pots and pans, whatever. There's so much storage down there. And this little board is actually a magnet board that I got from the Dollarama, and it's quite large. It just hangs like a picture, and it comes in really handy for putting little notes on. But it was like $4 at the dollar store, and I wanted to make it look like a little suitcase kind of thing, so I had an old handle off an old suitcase, and I just put that on there, and that's what I use now to slide this open. So I'm going to slide that open to show you how much room is in there. And right now it's just filled up with random things. As you can see, there's no food in there right now, so I have my power station in there. But these are the shelves that I would store my food on. So yeah, there's plenty of room. Lots of storage, and that goes all the way, I don't know if you can see in there, but it goes all the way to the back because there's no backing to this shelf. It is just the van itself, so I can still use the cup holders and things for storing things in. Okay, I have my little table that I can pull out for use for my desk or when I'm eating, and just little drawers where I keep my silverware and scissors, and I don't know what I got up here. Oh, all kinds of random things. Oh, some lottery tickets. I don't think I won on them. Maybe I did, I don't know. But just like a junk kind of a drawer up there. And my carbon monoxide detector, which I have to put back up on the wall back there. Okay, this also is a part of my van. I put this in there after I built my van, and this was one of those things that my daughter, you know, left for me on a piece of wood. I'm always building something or making, painting or whatever, and whenever she go into like my hobby room, she would always, you know, leave little notes behind for me. And this was just shortly after she moved back from Newfoundland in 2015. She left me this note. I don't know if you can read it, but it just says, "Mom, I love you. No matter what happens, without you, I'd be lost. I'm happy to be back in your life again," or happy to be in your life again, because she had been in relationships prior to that for, you know, a good 10 years, two long-term relationships before she came back to Ottawa to live in 2015. So this is my favorite view from sitting back here looking towards the front, sitting on Sergeant's bed / couch. It's so like cozy back here, and it's nice to look at the fireplace, the lights, the little fake candles that I have here. Just sit here and have a cup of tea and clear my mind. It's very calming. Okay, well, this video is about coming to an end now, and do not forget that Valentine's Day is coming up on us really close. And, you know, if there's any kids watching that have single moms or single dads, you know, let them know that you're thinking about them. I don't believe it should just be, you know, partners thinking about partners. I think everybody should take the opportunity to let someone know that they care about them on Valentine's Day. So, to my son, who may be watching, and I'm sure he is, I like dark chocolate, 70% cocoa, just in case you wanted to write that down. Yeah. Well, thank you for joining me for this video tour today. I really appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed it as much as what I enjoyed making it. It was a lot of fun to put all this together, and I just want to share it with you. And before I forget, if I didn't already, I want to say thank you so much to all the people who commented on my previous video. All your comments, you know, were very helpful to me. I've read about 90% of them, and I still got about 10% to go. But they're all really helpful. You let me know that I'm not alone in this world, even though sometimes I feel like I am. I'm really not. And honestly, sometimes strangers are more kind than your own family. The comments have been absolutely amazing, and the support, I just want to say thank you. It really is helpful to me. You have no idea how much it helped me. So thank you so much. I really, genuinely, truly do mean that. Thank you. Anyway, I'm going to be now going, and I wish you all a very happy week, and I hope to see you all again soon. Bye.